지난 아이야 Mr. Lewis saying
Tommy Lewis.
The spirit of innovation does actually constant. You know, the fourth country, so a year he or I or the country, this kind of love, this kind of no about. Ako na information to nikito to baby kaya bahin ini kami tahu jadi cultural association NCA nagi college ada sih organization ako khas organization organization ada tapi bahin sini but appreciation that I wish I know that I wish that the Department of Education will not put that on all the schools. I put they kind of put it on all the schools. Grants to the things in yeah.
I'm going to sit down with my staff. This presentation, by using National Academy as an example, we all know they're doing a good job. It's documented. So I guess my advice to Mr. Franklin would be, let's just think in general. Some schools are doing a good job. That way, it doesn't get anybody irritated. So in the last 2 weeks that I've been there, I've had meetings with my staff at least 2 or 3 times a day. Where are we at on this thing? Let's see it, see home, let's see home. It's not as a nice cut. Don't down the action, and the whole purpose is to educate, like what this gentleman says. This is all about education. Okay? I'm sure we will disagree. I'm sure we're going to challenge that. But the main thing is, the more information we give you, hopefully along the ways, you will say, wow, that's what they're talking about. Wow, and so, definitely, I'm going to try like this. I always come down to the people's level, I never think myself as bigger than anybody else. I say, hey, I know where I come from. I know where I came from. That's still real. It might be a different story, but you know, in a lot of homes, there's domestic violence, there's substance abuse, unemployment. Parents are not even there. And they get second, third attention because there's about 20 other children in the household. It's not the child's fault. So I always say, it's our business, our problem. It's going to take the leadership of the whole federal mission to address that. The unemployment seems to be the biggest inhibitor. If you don't have money coming in forward, you're struggling. You don't know how you're going to get money to have your next meal. How are you going to pay your bills? And if you don't have it, well, you get frustrated, I'm sure. You do crazy things. Okay, so it's a nation problem. So in education, it must survive. It's a responsibility of our leaders. They have to understand all of these things. Help us correct them so that that child can go through this education pipeline much easier. So higher ed or vocational schools. There's all kind of barriers now. And that brought sad. It is sad. And a lot of time kids are caught in the crossfire. They're struggling. And when you visit school, and they tell you what you're not, you know who's a child who is silent, a child is reserved. Okay? You know it's not something bugging. Something terrible might have happened last night at home. And he's concerned about mom. Because maybe in this dispute, she got the end of it. Right? Oh, I can't run out of time. For all you these are real issues, real problems that we have as a people. And it's going to take an educated mind to correct these things. If we can get them into the engineering field and get them to higher ed, they can become self-sufficient. They can be contributing members of society where they pay their taxes and their dues so that other people that are struggling can survive. And right now, a lot of our people are unemployed. A lot of people are dependent on the government. So, and that's, we have to do something about that. In my view, this whole movement, this whole initiative is to correct it somehow. And it's a tremendous responsibility. It's going to take you and us right here. And then, you know, that may help or may not help. So we have to be open-minded, objective, and be optimistic that something beautiful may come out of this thing. I'm excited. Boy, I'm excited about this thing. Every time we talk like this, when I try and walk, I say, wow, that felt good. That was wonderful. It's so nice. Let's get it. That gentleman had his hand up. I didn't mean to neglect, sir.
That thing issue. So the other comment I made, I didn't really introduce myself. I have some issues that I want to mention. Je parle ici. On a parlé, non, mais je suis en état. Je l'en vais. Alors, I want to thank Dr. Grego, our principal, doing a good job here, and some of our staff here, assistant principal, Carrie. You know, Carrie, a little bit at that time, we had a turkey shoot, and she was a smart marksman. She must have won about 10 turkeys, so after that I always called her a sharpshooter. And he made the sellers with a face program. But I want to thank everyone here for being here. I just heard about this through the Navajo Times. And there's no notice out there in the public. So it's a good thing I caught this feasibility study presentation. But excuse me for what I missed. My name is Mark Begay. I've been taking care of the water system here for the last 30 years too. Since '85, I came back from military. I wish the nation would come in and try to take over our water system. And I just hand it over to them here. But they don't want it. With that said, na national shopping neighbors, Chido, I went to school in Albuquerque. We had a hard time going to school during those times. this is just my recommendation, is our mom raised us. We've seen our dad, but he passed on early in our lives, and our mom raised us. That she was a great influence in our lives. All she said was, do that, go to school, come back, get ready, go to school. I really suggest that the nation do a feasibility study at the homes where the child is living. A lot of these children are coming from a dysfunctional family. Alcohol is involved, they're not home, their parents are not involved with them. And they come, bring them here, and expect them, the school, to be babysitting them for them. It comes from the home that Ronnie here mentioned. Head Start and FACE are a big influence at the roots of the problem. I don't mean to bash the nation, but exactly what happened. One of the Health and Human Services member said, don't come to us again for anything. And I was surprised they took the desk and everything, and they came right back and tried to take the furnace. I'm just talking for Poetry Day. Poetry Day, you have to understand, is unique. We're not like Little Water chapter, Smith Lake chapter. We have the distance involved. We do things ourselves here, take care of things ourselves, like water department. You're looking at NTUA here. The nation, right now, Poetry Day people look at the nation as not dysfunctional up there. The community wants local control of their school. The school board passed a resolution, local control. The Poetry Day Community Chapter passed a resolution, local control. So consider that when you do this feasibility study. Poetry Day, as of now, wants local control. Issues. I think you need to kind of water down the Navajo Nation wants in your presentation. Anything the nation runs here is not in good standing. Social service, public safety, senior citizen, recently Head Start, they have issues. So how can, if Winter Rock is not stable, how are you going to run a school system? We have doctor's degrees, PhD, very good students that come out of this school here. And a sports academic, I can